As you know, I'm in Portland, Oregon, or you may not know, but now you do. And I just wanted to kind of capture there's this ongoing weight and heaviness to constantly being in the news cycle day after day after day. And I mean, obviously there's a method to that madness to try and wear people down, try and get them to take the bait, try and get them to react in a way that uh, favors someone else and their objectives. I just I don't I don't think it's obvious that when situations like this occur, when there's the consistent bombardment of just negativity uh, on an ongoing basis, like even just what's happening in the US right now, no matter which side you're on, like there's just it's vitriol coming from both sides and it makes it really, really difficult day in and day out to stay focused, to, you know, carry that weight in a way. And so for me, like I I'm not doing anything especially stressful. Like, I'm not starting a company, I'm not trying to raise money, I'm just trying to be helpful to people who are, building interesting things, making interesting products, trying to have them get connected in the community. And if that stress is weighing so heavily on me day in and day out, I can't even imagine what it must be like for someone carrying a ton of stress about their life or making enough money to make rent and to keep food on their table or, startup folks who really believe deeply that their idea is an idea that has the potential to change the world. Um, if even I, with a relatively non-stressful existence, am feeling weighed down by the the stress of what is going on right now. I just wanted to capture, even for myself, that it's a good time to be overly empathetic to others, what they're experiencing, what they've heard, what they believe. Empathy and understanding are the only things that are going to get us through this and out of this situation. And I would just ask that if you know someone from Portland, Oregon, in the US, someone in the US, if you're outside of the US, just could be somebody in the US who's experiencing this. Uh, if you have the capacity to reach out to someone in Portland, just check in on them, just see how they're doing. Just make sure they're doing okay. Not because they're in physical danger like you may have heard. Not because of the overwhelming headlines, about what people claim is happening here, but because of the weight of that negativity and those lies and those falsehoods about what is happening in the community can be practically impossible to escape and very difficult to bear. So check in on your Portland friends, make sure they're doing okay. And I hope you're doing okay as well. Hang in there.